Hello, I'm Dr. Kip, and we are here with Mr. Kip Mackey, the Vice President of EDF. I'm also the current President of EDF for United States and Canada. We are here in the lowlands of Eritrea because we are here to visit the maternity ward which is built through the donation of Laura Kreisberg. Mr. Mackey?
The donation of Laura Kreisberg for the clinic was contributed over 14 years ago. And we would like to remember all the people who donated, including her, in making this clinic and maternity ward a reality.
If I further go on to let you know what Laura did and how she did it is very fascinating. Laura Kreisberg was a lawyer from Stanford University, California. She came to Eritrea to visit, and she fell in love with the people and the country. Laura, she observed one thing, and she saw people going, transported in a mule, donkey, or camel, going somewhere. And she asked the question, where are they going? And the response was, they are going to the hospital. And they told her the rest of the story. Woman, they come from the suburbs, from the outskirts of the country to the hospital because many of them, they don't have the opportunity to go to deliver nearby clinic or hospital. So Laura suggested that, why don't you build a maternity ward nearby the hospital where women come 2 weeks before they deliver and stay 2 more weeks after they deliver. This was an idea she had in mind. Unfortunately, Laura went back to Stanford and she got sick and she died of cancer at the age of 38. We are grateful for her donation. In her deathbed, she said, my life insurance, about $300,000, should be contributed to the Eritrean woman for maternity reward for expectant mothers. Laura passed away, but her good deeds is living forever. Thank you to Laura's parents, family, and the Stanford University for making this beautiful place possible for the Eritrean woman. We thank you from the bottom of our heart.
And to add to that, this could not have happened unless the National Union of Eritrean Women had designed and programmed this beautiful clinic to make it a reality. So I want to really thank the persistence of the National Union of Eritrean Women for all the efforts that they did to put forth the clinic. And as you see, it's a wonderful clinic. Thank you very much.
Yeah, one more thing. Also, a lot of people, the Eritreans, American friends of Eritrea, all the people, business people who help us during the donation time and who help us make this building possible, we are grateful and thank you very much. This is going to make a big difference in the population. One of the things we observed in the population is what's going down because women get pregnant, deliver, but they don't raise babies. The babies die because in between they don't get any medical treatment while they are transporting them to the medical facility. So this place will make a big difference for these people. There are over 12 small dwellings, and these dwellings are waiting to deliver. And average about 5 people lives on them. One of them is a pregnant woman. So we thank you for the people who make these things possible. And we are here in Kirkabet with Mr. Kip Mackey, Raphael, and we'll talk to you more. And the woman said, this is a blessing for us to have this kind of facility and also to use it. So please donate to EDF, Eritrean Development Foundation, and your donation will go far, far away to help other people. Thank you.
Such a glorious day in Eritrea. This is in November. I'd like to talk a little bit about the Eritrean Development Foundation. And first, I'd like to begin with the mission. Our mission is to assist Eritreans in country with development needs in health, agriculture, and education. We like to work with like-minded partners to help educate the public on the positive aspects of the culture, development, and the daily life in Eritrea. Okay, this is a little bit about the history of the Eritrean Development Foundation. The Eritrean Development Foundation began as the Eritrean Relief Association in 1976. One of the initiators of the Eritrean Development Foundation, or the Eritrean Relief Association, was Dr. Nurayo T. Mikiel. Over the years, the Eritrean Relief Association concentrated on relief supplies in Eritrea during the Great War, the 30-year War for independence. Relief supplies were not getting into areas outside of Asmara and Karen. So therefore, the Eritrean Relief Association had to go around and distribute emergency supplies, foods, medicines, etc. to the populations. In 1998, the Eritrean Relief Association, or the Eritrean Relief Committee, was changed to the Eritrean Development Foundation. The focus here was in the development aspects, or needed aspects of the country. The Eritrean Development Foundation is a non-profit Washington-based organization. And we have had a long history of development projects. Micro-lending for women, cultural programs for poetry, and educational supplies. And currently, as you well know, we have a program creating, or that has been created, a maternity ward.